The Department of Labor and Industry, Construction Codes and Licensing Division provides plan review services for plumbing construction projects. This video will guide you through the process of submitting an application, drawings, and documents for a plumbing plan review. The process starts with IMS, which is a web-based software that is used for permitting and licensing. This video assumes you have IMS login credentials. If you do not, please refer to the video on creating credentials in IMS. IMS can be found at ims.dli.mn.gov. Use your login credentials on this screen to start the submission for a plan review. After successful login, tiles will appear with the options you have. Under the Plan Review tile, select Submit ePlan Review Application. The next step is to choose the type of plan review. For this example, we will choose Plumbing Plan Review. On this page, you will choose the type of project you are submitting for Plumbing Plan Review. A project that qualifies for a state project are hospitals, nursing homes, assisted living, licensed care facilities, hospice, outpatient surgical centers, public school projects, and buildings owned by the state of Minnesota. Please do not select state projects unless it is one of these types of projects. The department has delegation agreements with many jurisdictions, and you will get an automatic notice to submit to a local building department if they will be doing the plan review. If you select state projects for a project that is not listed, that will delay your project from being reviewed. A recreational camping area or manufactured home park project is one that consists of water or sewer connections at campsites or manufactured home sites. All other projects would be of the ones not listed, and that is what we will choose for our project. Next, you will enter the address for the project. Notice as you are typing, you will see the address start to populate. Once enough information is entered for the address, it will appear on the list. You can select it then. You will then verify the address is correct and choose Next. On the project information page, you will enter the project name. Next, you will add a description of the work being performed. Click on Next when complete. On this page, you will be listing the project information. On the Type of Project panel, you will choose the project type for the project being submitted. The available choices are listed. For example here, I will choose Plumbing System. Next, I will add the number of drainage fixture units for the project. Enter the number of total drainage fixture units for the proposed project. Please note, this is the drainage fixture units, not the number of drainage fixtures. The plumbing designer should be able to tell you how many drainage fixture units, or DFUs, are on the project. When entering a number in this box, enter whole numbers with rounding down for fractional numbers. For interceptors, enter the number of sanitary interceptors and/or sanitary separator designs being submitted. Next, specify if the project is new construction, an addition, a remodel, or a food service, bar, or lodging facility. On the Building Service Information panel, add the sewer and water building service information from the choices on the drop-down lists. I will now add the cost of the plumbing installation. The cost of the plumbing installation must include all expenses associated with the construction and setup of potable water systems, building supply and distribution pipes, plumbing fixtures, drainage and vent piping, and all sanitary and storm building drains and sewers within the property boundaries. This cost reflects both material costs, pipes, fittings, fixtures, and valves, labor charges for installation and testing, and any other required equipment usage needed to complete the work in compliance with the Minnesota Plumbing Code. On the Building Information panel, choose whether the project has a public event space similar to what is listed on the drop-down list. Scroll down on the page to add further project information. If the project includes storm drainage modification or new construction, toggle whether a stormwater system is included. Add the number of roof drains, this includes overflow drains, and the number of catch basin designs if necessary. Once all the necessary fields are filled out, I will scroll to the bottom and click on Next. Next, you will fill out the context for the project. The required fields for the building owner and the plumbing system designer are identified by a red asterisk. Scroll down and complete the information for the project contact. Scroll down and click on Next. Next, you will find the summary of all the information provided so far. You can verify that all the information is correct. If something needs correcting, click on the orange Edit button near the incorrect information. Otherwise, scroll to the bottom of the page and click Add to Cart. On the checkout page, you will see the fees associated with the plan review. Clicking on Pay will bring you to the U.S. Bank page to remit payment. Applications are not processed until all the fees are paid. On the Make a Payment page, scroll down and enter the contact information. This information should come from the credit card holder. Scroll down and enter the credit card information, and click Continue. The next page will allow you to verify all the credit card information provided. Scroll down to the bottom and click Confirm. There will be a payment confirmation page. Scroll down to the bottom and click Continue. Towards the top of the receipt page, you can click on the banner to obtain a copy of the receipt. When you are ready to advance, click on the link for the plan review that was created. Your plan review application is now complete. Projects do not enter the plan review queue until all the construction documents are submitted. The upcoming slides will show you the construction document plan submission process. The next step in the plumbing plan review submission process is to upload the plans and documents for the project design. ePlans is a web-based software that is used for submitting the design drawings, specifications, and all other supporting documents for the project to be plan reviewed. Once a plan review application is successfully submitted in IMS, an account is automatically created in ePlans. An email will be sent to the plan review applicant with a verification code. The verification code is valid for 4 hours. If the account is not verified, another code will need to be requested. Within the email, click on the Login button towards the bottom of the email. ePlans will open up in your default web browser. Enter the verification code from the email on the ePlans webpage. Click on Continue. You will be prompted to enter a password for the ePlans account. The password requirements are listed. Click Update when finished. After your password is entered, you will be directed back to the login page for ePlans. Use your email address and the password to log into ePlans. We suggest you also bookmark this page so you can easily get back to this point when submitting additional documents or a subsequent project. After logging into ePlans, you will see an entry for the project recently applied for. Click on Accept to proceed to the uploading project files. Click on Browse for Files. This slide will outline the requirements for the drawings and specifications for each plumbing plan review submittal. If drawings are not in compliance with these requirements, it could delay the amount of time needed for a plan review because additional information might be requested. When submitting drawings or any other documents for plan review, all plans must be oriented so that the plan is readable along with all text and dimensions. Each drawing must be uploaded as a separate file. Please do not combine multiple plan sheets into one file. Drawings and specifications or other documents must be uploaded separately, as this will be shown soon. Please upload all the drawing plan sheet files and the supporting documents at the correct time. When resubmitting documents for revisions or any other purpose, use the same file name as used when originally submitting. Do not include revision dates or any other characters in the file name. Provide file names that are descriptive, such as First Floor Sanitary and Vent Piping Plan or Second Floor Water Piping Plan. Do not use P1 or P2 as file descriptions. All submittals must be certified. Submittals may be certified by an engineer licensed in Minnesota or a master plumber licensed in Minnesota. Master plumbers may only design and certify work that they will be installing. Projects that include piping for work on a private well to a pressure vessel can be certified by a well designer licensed in Minnesota. All certified documents must have the appropriate language for the discipline of the certifying designer. Architects may not certify plumbing design documents. For all new construction, a site plan is required to be submitted. The site plan must show all plumbing work within the construction limits for the project. Site plans must have elevation information for water quality levels with a stormwater system. Elevation information must also be present on the site plan where potable water piping cross sewer piping. All floor plans and enlarged plans must show plumbing fixture locations and all associated horizontal piping. All plans must have room names and numbers identified or grid lines to reference plumbing fixture locations and coordination with other disciplines. All riser diagrams and details included in the design drawings must have legible text that is oriented and to be readable. All riser diagrams must show the sum of the fixture units on all the risers and total fixture units at the termination. All telltale floor drains at food preparation sinks must be shown with a riser diagram. Please see the Department of Labor and Industry's website for example riser diagrams and details. All fixture schedules included in the project design must have all fixtures listed, the quantity of each fixture, and the drainage fixture units for each fixture. The specifications and other documents for the project must include standard listing information for all products used in construction. Provide cut sheets for all fixtures, including kitchen equipment that have water and drain connections. Indicate all equipment that requires backflow prevention, including irrigation systems, ice makers, humidifiers, reverse osmosis systems, and etc. Back at the Upload Drawings page, browse for the drawing files. Do not include specifications or any other documents at this point. Only include files that are drawings in this step and click Open. If you have all the drawing sheets for the project, click on Start Upload. ePlans will then upload all the files showing the progress for each file and the overall progress. The next step will be to upload all the other documents for the projects other than the drawings. Click on Upload Documents. Click on Browse for Files. Select all the documents you want to include and click Open. If you have all the drawing sheets for the project, click on Start Upload. Verify all the information is correct. Additional documents cannot be added until the initial plan review is completed. Ensure all plan sheets and documents are added prior to proceeding. Scroll to the bottom of the page. Check the box verifying that you have uploaded all the necessary files to complete the plan review process. Failure to check the box prior to submitting the documents will not add the project to the plumbing plan review queue. The project will only be added to the queue after this box is checked and the project is submitted. If everything is complete, click on Submit to finish.